Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, in today's episode, we have our final ins and outs, but they're not even final yet. I've got a problem. Cowan is named on the extended bench. I don't know if he's playing. I was going to trade him out to generate cash. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Just calm it down. Anyway, before I do, I'm going to show you a tweet that I tweeted out 2 days ago. Now, I put up a tweet a couple of days ago in regards to Ashcroft. Now, with Ashcroft, I traded him out last week. His break-even was 109. I've got a record of it. I can show you when I did the video. It was 109 break-even. There was no point holding him, especially for 109 break-even. I mean, I don't want to lose cash. This time of year, you can't lose cash. Cash is king. Every last dollar counts. I'm scraping the bins right now just trying to find the cash. Just calm it down. Anyway, I traded him out, and now when I looked at his break-even this week, 69. How is that? He didn't play. It's changed to 69. Now, how do you do that? You can't do this to me. Now, I wouldn't have traded him out. I would have kept him if his break-even was 69. And not only would I have kept him, he would have been useful for the buy rounds. I would have had cover for round 14 and round 15. But I risked not having cover just to save cash. Now, this has hurt me big time. It's really upset me. Just calm it down. I had to smash a computer again. I broke 2 guitars. Anyway, so Will Ashcroft, if you traded him out last week, like I did, we've made a mistake because looks like the Supercoach app made a mistake. It's supposed to be 69, not 109. Anyway, let's continue. Well, I've been a little bit busy on Twitter this week. Put up another tweet. Have a look at this tweet. I can't calm it down. My prediction came true. It's hammer time. Let me show you something. The Giants will look to settle Himmelberg in a key defensive post across the second half of the season. He's going to be the defender. No more forward. So I got him in. Now, going back to Twitter, okay, they're playing North Melbourne this week. The last time he played North Melbourne, have a guess what he scored? Just calm it down. 187. Okay, it was at Marvel Stadium, not in the windy conditions in Tasmania where the ball goes up and down like a yo-yo, okay? But it's still 187, okay? So it's good news. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go through the ins and outs this week. There are some interesting ones. You know, at St Kilda, Winhager comes in. He's 170k, but his break-even is like 70-odd. So don't rush, but could be something interesting. He's replaced Hunter Clark, who got injured, so it's a big in, okay? Now, going to Sydney, Parker's out, McAndrew is gone, so we've lost McAndrew now. So if we wanted to bring him in, he's not good. Now, let's go over to the Dogs against Port Adelaide. Is there anything interesting here? Not really. Nothing of interest. The only thing of interest is that Riley Bonner and Burton got omitted, which means that they're going to have Josh Sin play the whole game, and most likely Bonner or Burton could be the sub, or it could even be Francis. Anyway, that is interesting. Now, let's move over to the Lions and the Hawks. Mitchell is back. That's good news. Sicily is back. That's even better news. Just calm it down. But the bad news is at the Lions, there's no... where is he? He's not getting a game. Sharp. I got him from that. He's useless. 161k. I can't even trade him out. It's not worth nothing. Anyway, he's not playing, so not happy. That was a dud pick I did there. Now, the Crows against West Coast. Marich is in, a 102k rookie. Where is he playing? I don't know what he looks like. Is that... Well, he's a forward pocket. I thought it was Ivan Marich's cousin or something. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. Anyway, Freo, Sean Darcy out. So it could mean... And Liam Henry's in. So maybe Fife is going to play a little bit of half forward, centre half forward this week. Maybe he won't play in the midfield because they got their ruckman Jackson playing in the ruck. Maybe in a couple of weeks' time, when Jackson moves forward, Fife will go in the midfield. So if he scores bad, don't panic. Okay, just calm it down. He'll most likely go back in the midfield once Jackson's in the forward line. Now, over to Richmond, and Tyler Young has kept his role. I should have kept him and traded out someone else. Anyway, Young is still playing, and I thought Young wouldn't play once Vlaston comes in. He's still playing, and Vlaston's in. It's nuts. And I'm a Richmond supporter. You think I would know? I don't. It's coming down. Anyway, next we go to GWS, and Ralston is in, and Flynn is in. That makes it interesting. Okay, but Flynn was in last week as well. So I don't think Flynn plays. I mean, from this bench, Ward's going to play. Himmelberg's going to play. That's 2. Brown had a good game last week. He'll play. That's 3. And most likely Cadman or Fahey will play. So you'll see Flynn won't play. Now over to North Melbourne. Is there anything of interest? Well, there is. Drury's in as well. But does he get a game? Oh, well, I don't know half these players here. I don't know. Phoenix Spice, I don't know who that is. So maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Zeebel's on the bench, interestingly enough. Maybe he's getting rested. We don't know. Well, I'm sacking him anyway. He's gone. Yeah, that's it for that game. Now, the Carlton game is the interesting one. They brought in Cowan. What am I supposed to do now with Cowan? They also brought in Ed Curnow. Now, who's on the bench? Matt Kennedy's on the bench. He could be the emergency. It's his turn. You got a few on the bench here. Cowan. The interesting one is Chinkota. He's on field, playing, which is good news. But if you got Kennedy, you'd be panicking now. Kennedy's there. Who else? Kernow's on the field. Kennedy's going to be a sub. I'm telling you now. Kennedy's a sub. Be prepared for it. But you shouldn't worry. But you should worry. His scores are important, but his cash making he's going to plummet. Just coming down. All right, now over to Essendon and my boy Ridley, centre half back. Love this boy. I didn't like him at the start, but now I like him again. Yeah. Let's go to our team now. The ins and outs for us this week. Well, we know for sure that Zeebel's going to be. We're getting rid of Zeebel. We're going to bring in Hammer Time. Okay, it's Hammer Time now. Where is he? GWS. I'll be waiting for this all year. Okay, and I can't wait to get him in. Okay, Hammer Time is in. Now, in our midfield, we're going to bring in another player. Who are we going to take out? Well, I was going to trade out Cowan. Now, how am I going to do this? This has ruined me. Okay, well, Will Day's going to get the chop. Okay, Will Day's gone. I don't want him anymore. Let me just show you. He's done nothing for me. Okay, it's been disappointing. Scores for me. I mean, 84, 88, 74, 74, 81. That's all the 5 scores he's done for me. It's not good enough. I can't. This is in the midfield, okay? I can't take these scores in the midfield. He's gone, okay? I don't care what he scores from now on. And he's got around 14 by. He's finished, gone, out. To replace him, we're going to bring in my boy from Brisbane Lions. Okay, it's time to appear. Lockie Neal, 98k discount. Let's get him in. Okay, it's his time to shine. Now the next one, I was going to bring in Fife. I still might bring in Fife, but for now, that's my 2 trades. Okay, because Fife can come in, but I haven't decided yet because I've got Cowan to deal with. If Cowan's going to play, do I bring in Fife or do I bring in someone else? I want to work it out. Actually, this is what I was going to do. If Cowan doesn't play, this is what I'm going to do, okay? Let's get over here. Freo. Fife comes in. But if Cowan does play and hold that spot, then maybe we're going to find another way to bring in Fife. But I haven't worked it out yet. Because it's late in the video. The game's going to start soon. And just make sure, whatever you do, just make sure you put on field these players. Where are they? Well, Chinkota can go. I don't really need him on field. Chinkota goes to emergency. So put the emergency on him. Sharp can go off. And Fife can come on. Okay, that's next. And Briggs can have a rest this week. And we'll let Marshall on. Just put the emergency on him in case. And over here, I'll probably play Mitchell over Ford. Okay. Captain is going to be led. Okay, now vice captain. I'm going to go nuts this week. I'm going to do something different. This is something you would never dream of. Let me show you something. Cornelius against North Melbourne. 174 in his last game. That was at Marvel, but in Bloodstone Arena, he scored a 130. I'm going to go VC on Cornelius. Can you believe this? It's time to gamble, okay? No, I can't do that because Adelaide's playing before that. I'm not going to put captain on him, so forget I mentioned that. Just come down, okay? So vice captain is going to be Dunkley. Okay, Dunkley is vice captain against the Hawks. You would have noticed I'm getting rid of some players, and I'm still not upgrading my team. The reason for that is, if I'm going to finish in the top 100s, and you got to keep up your hope. You got to hope that you still can. You still got a chance. What's the point of having players like Will Day in your midfield or Zeeble in your defence? There's no point. They're going to go, okay? Next week, maybe, or the following week, maybe even Sheasels goes. But I'm happy to hold Sheasels because against they don't have any midfield. They've got no one left. Half the midfield's gone. So I'm going to hope that Sheasels at least has a good week this week. Maybe next week. Maybe we can hold him. Maybe they're going to make him a permanent midfield. I don't know. But let's just see. There's hope with Sheasel. But with Zeeble, for me, there's no hope. It's gone. Okay? All hope is finished. Evaporated. Gone. I'll take his money and run now. Anyway, if you're going to gamble this week, just gamble. Have fun. Okay? If you're ranked 2K, 8K, 40K, it's the same thing. You don't win nothing. You only win something if you rank 1011. And that's that you win, what is it, a drink bottle, a $14 McBurger or something, and you win a pair of socks. So at least you win something. So 1011 is what you should aim for, or top 10. The rest, it doesn't matter. Just gamble, okay? So from now on, just have fun. I'm going to have fun for my Himmelberg. Yeah, that's it for today. And make sure, whatever you do, make sure you put the players that are playing, especially right now, put emergency on them, okay? And St Kilda's going to play very soon. Make sure you put the players on field. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. And remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.